Is that all right? It's not like rubbing against my mic? How's my mully look on the back of this? How's it?
On your boss. On your boss.
That's enough.
What do you mean? I was having fun. We were having fun.
I'm out of this thing. You've had your fun?
It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Oh my God.
It was $150. Don't throw it on the ground.
You paid for these?
Yeah, I actually had to pay for them. A scoured marketplace for hours finding these. It's full LEG spec. Switch on the engine, pass it on.
Switch on the engine, pass it on.
Switch on the engine.
Switch on a pension, suck my dong.
What?
Dude, that guy must have been stoked when he actually sold it.
I told him the story about this episode, man, and he's like, that is red hot, I cannot wait. So we'll have to send him the link to it when we're done.
How did this even occur? Last year, I put up a post saying, we're looking for wheels for our Raptor, and I thought I was going to get, mature suggestions.
And then all of our mates chimed in.
Yeah, Volt crystals, you got to put Volt crystals. And ridiculously, we had a set of Volt crystals in stock on the shelf. Why?
So my first car, N13 Nissan XR, had the Sportback, the wagon accessory on it. It had reverse mounted 15-inch subs in the back in a full custom enclosure.
And did reverse mount actually make it sound worse?
I don't know.
Did that ever work or just
I don't know,
cool?
but it looked cool.
Yeah.
Leopard skin, the zebra porn fluff in the doors, fluffy hair. It was a scene, like a proper scene. And it had 18-inch Volt crystals that I bought brand new from Tempe Tyres. And then Raz said to me a little while ago, he's like, hey man, my boss has a set of these. Do you want them? And I didn't need them, but we had just installed pallet racking. So it was an absolute no-brainer that I had to buy them just to have. And then
who needs Volt crystals?
You don't need them until you need them, right?
Yeah. Very true, yeah.
So yeah, we had them sitting in the pallet racking, and all of the boys that knew that I had an Exa with crystals on it would hammer in the comments, Volt crystals, Volt crystals. You asked, we listened, we got some help, here we are.
Yeah, so over Christmas we had some downtime, and we spent a couple of days.
we spent way too long on this episode.
So much time, money has gone into this ridiculousness.
But we're absolutely amped on it. It looks so cool. We tracked down the track suits, the Fusion dolls. We've got the crystals that have Maxxis Razor MTs mounted to them. We've applied 2 full cans each of So Easy Wet Look to each tyre. What else? We got polished exhaust tips, auto salon competitor sticker. We pretty much got everything apart from the Pioneer head unit with the dolphins on it for this episode.
So do you want to talk about the exhaust tips? Because people are probably going to ask. So normally these come in a powder coat, like matte black finish.
Yes, correct.
This is a polished set, the first polished set that we've got. And they're now available on the website to get that as an optional finish.
Yeah, and I kind of like it, man. Like the X Spec joking thing aside, from the back, it looks more old school V8. Like, you know how like old X, like they just had chrome dumpers on them, and it looks
It looks higher end. I really do like it.
We put them on for the goof so that they match the chrome wheels, but I actually really like it.
It actually did too. And can you talk us through the New South Wales plates?
Oh yeah, come have a look at this, come on. So if you ever went to an auto salon, you would know that all of the best cars at auto salon were from New South Wales. So we absolutely had to get New South Wales number plates for this. And I actually really like it. I wish I could run them full time. I'm sure we can.
And not just between the two shops?
Yeah. So yeah, we ticked all the items. All we really needed was some mirrors underneath, eh?
Yeah.
So
next time, and cotton wool.
Yeah, sit back, relax.
Yeah, well, before we jump into the episode, do you want to address the elephant in the room with the mid-pipe?
What mid-pipe?
Listen, I know a lot of you guys have been contacting us about the mid-pipe development. Look, over Christmas, we took it out on a
content trip,
R&D testing, basically.
I flogged the absolute pisser out of it.
Yeah.
Broke it.
Yeah.
Well, I found a weak point.
Yeah, that's probably it. Identified a weak point rather than broke it.
Yeah.
And that's in the valving. So we've been working with a local company to recreate the valving.
Yeah.
We sort of found an issue with what we did, so we've changed the way we've designed that. Stay with us to the end of the episode. We'll talk you through and show you some of the valving that we've got now. That's all done.
Yeah.
There's some other little things in the work, but we're hoping to sort of show you this within the next few weeks, a complete system.
I mean, I know that this has dragged out way longer than I think we had both anticipated, but I feel like trying to make it a modular option to use the factory valves, the factory motors, like trying to make a factory part from scratch took a heap longer than what we both anticipated on, right?
To be fair, I think the normal R&D process would probably be very much around this time period.
True.
The problem was we told everyone about it at the very start of it.
My bad.
Yeah.
My apologies.
But, and not to mention, we weren't really stoked on the exact finish. You know, we wanted to provide the best, not the first. So we're pretty confident we're onto something. Yeah. So,
and I'm glad that we never went to market with it because we could end up with a whole bunch of other people having the same problems as us.
Yeah. So these are rigorously tested.
Yeah.
And But anyway, stay tuned for the next, half an hour, Paul. I reckon that's probably how long it took.
It's a real good time.
Yeah. We'll talk you through how we got these wheels to fit this car and how we wasted time doing it.
It was fun, a lot of fun.
Let's do it. Whoa. Just to be clear, these aren't actually the wheels that we went with.
What do you mean? I can't run them full time?
No, no. These are not structurally sound.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
But we did actually get proper wheels.
Yeah. So stick around to the end of the episode. We're going to show you what we actually ended up choosing. And it's a good
They're not
time.
as good as these.
They're much better.
So we're on our way up to see Chris from Custom Wheelhouse. We've got a whole bunch of parts to fit to the Raptor. We've been cruising around with it looking pretty stock for a while. It's been hurting my feelings, but we've finally got wheels, tyres. We've also got a set of Bayhouse bash plates. We've got some custom perch spaces that Chris from Custom Wheelhouse and Brock from Leeson Engineering have hooked us up with.
Yep.
So we'll be running you through on fitting those later.
And these are blurred out at the moment through the powers of editing.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Let's get all this stuff loaded up. I'll jump up there, I'll grab the bolts. We'll time to hit the road.
Let's do
Just time to hit the road.
You want to fit that, these, me, Paul, you, his camera gear all in here.
Yeah. Haven't you seen me pack a Corolla? This will be a piece of cake.
Oh my God.
What do you think?
How are we going to fit all this in there?
It's going here. I don't care what anyone says. In the car, we're going. Can I actually grab a hand to get these down though? I'm not sure how I'm going to do that without dropping
This
them
looks
or
like
myself.
a good thing it's wet and raining.
It's fine, I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh wow.
I'm so excited for this.
This is such a bad idea. Are they real nice and light?
They're pretty heavy, eh?
It's weird, hey? They're such a performance-orientated wheel.
Man, the amount of times I was so stressed about scratching these on the XR.
They are so heavy.
Man, they're ridiculous. No wonder the XR was so fucking slow, dude. It had 400 kilos worth of wheels on it. I'll be honest, this might be a bit of a challenge.
Yeah.
So you might notice as well that we've got second-hand tyres. I got the call up from Chris over the holidays, actually. He's like, man, I've got these adapters done. Brock's hooked us up. Get your car up here. We're going to chuck these wheels on it. And it needs to be done Tuesday after New Year's Eve, which caught me a little bit off guard. Turnaround time was awesome, so I couldn't be more thankful for that. But then we just didn't have tyres ready, so we've just managed to source some second-handies off Marketplace, which was sick. So we'll chuck these on it for now.
I forgot what the Volt logo looked like.
Yeah, I'll grab you this polish.
I've got the Boss Glass. How much was a set of Volt back in the day?
I don't know, I can't remember. Bought them brand new from Tempe Tyres because when you would open up Hot Fours, they had like a full page ad, man. You could buy Volt Crystals, Gestalt Verouge or whatever they were called, Volt de Villes. I might jump up and see if the other ones are better.
That's truly terrible.
What?
Just Volts.
Why is that one the best one? Whoa, don't do that. Oh, don't do that either. Nah, these are no better, dude. They are 17s, aren't they? Oh, get fucked. Oi, they're 18s.
Really?
Yeah, really. Are they 17s? Does it say on the inside?
Doesn't say anything, dude.
They're 18 by 7.5.
No! No!
Small problem, and that is that I was under the impression that these were 17s. I'm sure I was told they were 17, 7.5s. So we got 17s. Obviously our new wheels are 17s as well. But we've got them down and realised they're 18s, and we've got the shoot day booked, we've got custom wheelhouse booked on Marketplace. We're going to try our hardest to get 18-inch 35s today. I don't care what they are. They could be Linglongs, Kenders, I don't care. We're putting them on it. We've got to get this done. So we're going to have pepper Marketplace the whole way up there, eh? Let's put this shit in the car, let's go. Boxes first, boxes, then tyres, bubble wrap the bash plates, strap over the top, that's not going anywhere. Drive to custom wheelhouse. Let's get it done.
Some real dad Tetris going on.
All right, they're in. We should get heavier tyres next time.
Yeah. Will you get 4 across?
I'm actually thinking I should put them at the front of the tray and put everything else at the back.
I'm the only person in the world bubble wrapping Volt crystals.
What a privilege, eh?
Yeah, it is a privilege. That's the word I was going to use.
All right. Holy. So we got 4 tyres, 4, 5, 6 rims, 3 bash plates, 2 turtle doves, and a cartridge in a pear tree.
2 + 2 is 4, -1, that's 3, quick maths.
And I'm covered in sweat and I stink, but it's in. Let's go.
You falling off the back of the tray would have been great content though.
Call Chris Custom Wheelhouse.
Calling Chris Custom Wheelhouse.
Hey mate.
So, on the way, got all my gear, but there's been a little bit of a fuck up, and I realised at the 11th hour that these wheels are 18s, not 17s.
We go through my emails, see what suppliers are open locally.
Yeah, we'll jump on Marketplace as well, and if you want to make some phone calls or whatever, I'll see you soon. If that's all right?
Yep, sounds good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye. Oh, we say goodbye the same. Bye. Paul Jordan, S&C Automotive.
Hey, g'day Nathan.
Hello Jordan, how are you?
Good mate, something. What can I do for you?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
This is
I
a random
need a
story.
huge favour. Basically, what we are doing is putting Vault crystals on my Raptor for a YouTube episode.
Okay.
However,
Hot. Sounds hot.
yeah, X Spec RAPTOR, that's the thumbnail.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. So, I was under the impression that these crystals were 17s. So, long story, we got the volts down and they are 18s. Now, I'm in the process of trying to find a 35-inch, 18-inch tyre ×2 to put crystals on my Raptor. Do you have anything second-hand sitting at work?
I've got brand new. All right, cool. Well, yeah, if you meet at the shop at about 2 o'clock, roughly, then that'll be fine.
Man, unreal. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you later in the day.
Happy days, man. I'll talk to you soon.
See you, mate. Bye-bye.
See ya. Bye.
Oh, man. He is saving our bacon today. Let's go, Geordie. We are just pulling up Custom Wheelhouse. We're a little bit late. We managed to track down some 35-inch tyres that we're going to go pick up shortly, and I just drove past the driveway. So, let's get this bad bitch in, get these wheels fitted up.
Change don't change like it used to. Who runs the roost round here? The coop's gone clear. Got the heart from the bass to the snare, but the
Look at it! That is fucking ridiculous. Hello, mate.
Hey mate, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Sorry, I'm late.
That's all right, bro. You got everything ready to go?
Yeah, everything but the 18s.
Oh yeah.
But we got onto Geordie, he's got some we can borrow,
Yeah,
so
sweet.
I'll just have to borrow your car if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. So what are we doing? Getting it lifted?
Yeah, so perch spaces,
Yep.
tyres on the new wheels, adapters, volts,
Tyre pressure sensors, swap them over.
please.
Yep.
That would be important.
Easy. Let's get it done. I can't believe you still got a set of these.
We're going to get an auto salon sticker for the windscreen and everything. We're going hard on this, eh? Look at it.
Perfect.
I told myself I wasn't going to do this, but... How's it look?
Perfect.
It's going to look so bad. This is going to be a good thing to learn for how often we have to change the back tyres, eh?
You have to get machined.
What a shame that would be. Spin. Yep.
Yeah.
And then oh yeah, okay. Put that back in there, and then I'm going to chuck that. That'll do. That's fun. I'm really glad I've been taught that. Thank you. That was really good. 2 more to go. So if you're like me, you might be wondering what the hell we're looking at here. So what the hell are we looking at here? Give me a rundown, please.
All right, so we've got the factory shocks out of the Raptor, obviously assembled, pulled apart. The spring seat itself, we have developed, with the help of some of our friends, a spacer, a perch spacer, to be able to lift the vehicle 2 inches, we're keeping the factory shock still.
Now, can I interrupt and ask, what's the advantage of this over traditional strut spacer?
The strut spacers are making the strut longer, essentially, overall.
Yes.
And a lot of people are getting, say, the link pins or sway bars, they're hitting the LCAs. This still retains the factory spring, factory ride. All we do is reset the ride height leveling sensors.
Right, okay. And so looking at this all pulled apart, we've got, like you said, the spring seat,
Spring seat.
your bit.
Yep.
What are these?
They're just the
Yeah, yeah.
these seat here. Obviously, they're just like a what do you call them? An O-ring.
Yep.
Bang it
That
straight
goes.
on. Ends up like that again.
Cool.
Yep. Obviously, retains all the factory clips and everything goes back to the factory position in the car.
So it's essentially as close to being OEM as possible lift solution for your Raptor.
Correct.
I like it.
Yep.
And ride quality stays,
Exactly the same. Yeah.
which is even better.
Yeah, yeah. When I did mine, you can't even tell the difference. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm G'd up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Done.
All right, well, I'll stop interrupting you and let you chuck
Put it all
them
back together.
Thank you. I'm not going to learn how to do this, though.
Why not?
Nah. After breaking a pressure sensor, I'm not breaking anything else. So you can see now that we've got them all together exactly where it goes and what Chris was saying before about moving this little rubber thing up, putting the zip tie back in. And you'll notice we have powder coated these. I was fairly careful, not careful enough when I taped them up last week before Christmas. My fault, I'm sorry.
All right. We got through it.
We custom mixed a colour that we got very, very close to Fox Orange. It is closer than what you see here. We've also done that on our bash plates that we're going to be fitting up shortly as well. So again, going back to what we said before, like and the way Chris has machined them and made them and designed them, we want everything to be as close to OEM as possible.
Yep,
so that way, you know, you spend 100 grand on a car, you want a really nicely finished product. So
pretty much all it did, as you can see, again, the overall shock length is still the same. Just put a little bit of preload on the spring, which gives you that 2-inch lift as well. So.
And is that going to be better for jumping it or worse?
Probably better.
What about for burnouts?
Oh, for burnouts? No, I never heard of her.
There's only one way to find out.
That's it. We'll find out later.
Sick. All right.
Racing.
That's awesome. Thank you. That's a really nice kit. Hey,
yeah.
It is.
And it's a lot simpler than those other ones that I just showed you. With all the bolts on and all that. So,
no, that's nice.
Yeah.
How long have you had your ones in your car for?
6,000 Ks.
And were they the first set?
Yeah, first set that we did. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've seen how you drive your car, so mine will be fine.
Yours will definitely be fine.
No, that's awesome.
But we can offer it in the billet as well.
Yep.
If you want to show them mine.
Another colour we could probably do would be black, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll get some shots of yours with it being raw billet.
Yeah.
We could do it satin black.
Yeah.
You know what? We could do it any colour you want.
Yep, exactly.
So while Chris finishes off with the front shocks, I'm going to take out these factory bash plates.
Can you say take off? Taking out makes it sound real bad.
Take out. Take them out.
Car falls off the hoist. Yeah, we took them out. Sorry.
No, we're going to take these out.
Okay.
So I've got
dinner
my
or
apprentice
breakfast?
here. Oh,
I'll stop.
I'll stop.
Yeah, sorry. I'm the apprentice. I'll shut up.
No.
Tell me, what are we doing?
We've got my apprentice Nathan here. It's first day, so we'll get him
First
passing
day
us
fitting
tools.
tyres. First day breaking sensors. First day pulling. First day for everything.
Yeah. So because I'm pretty savvy with Raptors, I know these are 15s. Good. So one thing I noticed with these is they're really thin. Factory, hey?
I think that they obviously use all the pressings in them to add strength.
Yeah, okay.
Because if that was a flat, if that was dead flat, it would have less structural integrity.
Wow.
Wow.
And you imagine that if that was just dead flat, when you rolled into Coles and nosed over a car park stop, you just didn't.
Oh, the first schoolyard car park. She's gone, mate.
And mall crawling is important.
Yeah. See this sump? Gone. So tell me a little bit about this colour, mate.
What we are working with here is, again, custom coloured powder coat. So you'll see the colour of the bash plate is fairly similar to the colour of the wheels. Why have we done that?
Tie it together, mate. Match your accessories.
Exactly right. And again, for as close to OEM finish as possible, right?
Yeah, nice.
For some absolutely stupid reason, Ford has powder coated I actually think they're painted the factory bash plate silver. It's ugly. It doesn't match anything, and I don't understand why they ever did that.
Heaps of people are changing them. Yeah.
But anyway, so what we've done is
Working with that guy, our mates at Bay House, started offering these OEM match sort of colours, right?
yeah, exactly right. So this is an Oxytec powder.
Yep.
Usually this colour comes out it looks different to what you see it here. Because we've got the powder coating booth at work, we managed to have a bit of a play around with some colours one day. And so this is black onyx with a super matte clear on top. And when we did that, we did it on a small piece of tube.
Yeah.
And we found that was so close to the factory colour of the wheels to the point where I honestly thought about powder coating my KMCs this colour.
Oh, yeah.
And then remembered I bought $700 polished wheels for a reason.
It's good undercoat.
Yeah, well... So yeah, effectively that's what you're looking at. Black onyx, super matte clear. It's going to match the colour of the car. It's very close to the colour of the factory wheels. OEM fit and finish. You want to get them on the car?
Chipboard screws, let's go.
Be careful what you wish for.
All right, mate, let's go.
Where do you want me, boss?
I was going to lift this in a position and ask you to put the screw in, but if you're the apprentice,
I'll
you
do the heavy lifting.
Yeah, which is good.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep. Maybe. Oh, didn't have it.
Bit over that way a bit. Yes.
Well, so I think we leave those out for the centre plate.
So what I'm going to do is leave these ones out for the centre plate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Imagine if we had to put them in. That'd be a perfect case of me.
I think, no, I'm just going to loosely put all of the bolts in.
Okay, I'll go get the centre plate. I'll be back. Oh, this one's a bit heavier, eh? Oh, no, I was wrong, Zach.
Oh. No, yeah, that's it's in front.
Yeah, but you got to put those two in.
Yeah. Square.
Yeah, I think I'd rattle it up there.
There you go.
Let's go. All right, so
Bay House bash plate. If I can do it, you can fit it.
So in the Bay House kit, there's these really sweet little cup washers for these.
I've seen them, yeah.
I've lost them.
Cool.
So we're going to run them without them till Michael gets back from his holiday, and then I'll get some more.
A few minutes later.
Nah, that's a Ranger bash plate.
No, bro, that's the right one.
Has to be.
What would you even call
The
it?
apprentice might have grabbed and asked Mitch to powder coat the wrong piece.
Yeah, you really wanted to embody an apprentice.
Yeah, I grabbed the wrong piece.
Yeah. So we've got a
This
Raptor.
episode's making me look really bad.
I'm loving it.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. No, so Raptor front, Ranger mid, Volkswagen rear, probably.
So we'll pull this off so it doesn't end up
Let's pull this one off.
falling on the road in the Clem 7.
Yeah.
And I'm very nicely asked Mitchell to powder coat me the correct one next week when we get back. I don't know Brendale that well, but it's pretty much just a big industrial complex, so surely Geordie's has got to be pretty easy to find, right?
Yeah.
I need a step ladder to get out of this thing. Oh, and there's a dog. Hey, pup. Everybody, Jordan, S&C Automotive / Goodyear Brendale. Saviour, God amongst men. Yeah, I'm sure this will get us out of trouble because we'll put them on and then I'll strip them probably tomorrow or day after and drop them back. Yeah, you can smell it. Ooh, that was scary. This is sick, actually. This is a good comparison.
That actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah. ATs for burnouts, MTs for... Yeah, right. So give you a bit of background, we've been selling snorks to Geordie for a little while. All your big builds, hey, that you do. All your packages usually run one of our snorkels.
100%, yeah. If we're doing anything that's like you say, a package build essentially, or we're putting something together with someone and they want a snorkel, you're our go-to, absolutely.
We also recommend, Geordie, if you sunny coast, Gympie, whatever, and you don't want to drive all the way in and see us, Geordie's your man.
Yeah, a bit of a halfway really for
it. It is, yeah. It's good. You're so close to the corner of the highway.
Yeah.
It saves another 40 minutes around Gympie Road.
You do that twice.
Yeah, true. Whoop. Yep. That is perfect. Man, again, thank you so much.
No worries.
Thanks
Again.
again.
Sorry
Really
to stop you
appreciate
around.
it. No, that's
No
all
worries.
right.
Enjoy. See you, mate.
Thank you. Holy, Brock's car was fucking huge. Hey, hello, hello. How good is this? Everywhere we've been today, there's been dogs. Oh, hey, is Brock around? Yo.
Hey.
Hello.
What's happening? Hello.
Hey, mate. How are you?
Good.
Sorry, I should have pre-warned you that I was going to have a camera in your
I
face.
got my clothes on. What's happening?
Hello, mate.
What's up?
How are you?
What's happening?
What's happening? Heaps.
You getting attacked by a dog at the stairs?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's
White
great.
fucking shoes.
What is happening is X Spec RAPTOR.
Yeah, you want some dodgy wheel spaces?
Please. We put that post up, and we were like, "What wheels should we get for our Raptor?" Huh? Hey, come here. Come here.
Shoes, eh?
If you're wondering what's going on, Paul's getting attacked by the dog. And when I say attacked, I mean lovingly. What is it with everyone in Brendale having a sweet ass toolbox?
What are you gonna call it tools?
Oh, this is sick. That
Gotta
worked.
get you through auto salon anyway.
That's all that matters.
I'm pretty sure they're ADR approved. They definitely look at it.
Australian dodgy ruling.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome, man. Thank you.
No worries.
Appreciate it.
I'm keen to see what it looks like.
Same. Appreciate it. Thank
I'm
you.
actually looking forward to this.
Yeah, fucking
Come
oath.
around soon, then.
Okay, sweet, easy. I'll see you soon. Well, that was good. Everything is falling into place. Let's get this shit done. Fuck off. Oh, can't. You know what this reminds me of? That Hulk VYU. Did it not have, remember Hulk, the big, oh yeah. Oh man, that is off its head.
It is so bad.
Oh, that is awesome.
Oh my God.
You know what? I don't think I want to put the good wheels on. Oh man, that is sick. That's so good.
Yes.
Is it actually bad?
It's the ugliest thing you could put on that Raptor.
That is so bad.
Hey.
It's so
Ugly.
yeah. Maybe it'll look better with the front one on.
Maybe. It's a big maybe.
I kind of like it. They actually look better with muddies.
So funny.
That is outrageous, dude. I'm about it, big time. It's one of the worst things I've ever seen. But you asked, we listened. Here we are.
With
Bolt
the,
crystals on a Raptor. Nobody's doing it.
No, there's a reason for that.
Yeah, for good fucking reason, eh? Your face.
It's so much better out here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, you ready? Turn me out.
Wait.
You ready? As soon as you say it.
Sick. Yeah, the the muddies are the shit. That's the best thing we've ever done. I don't care what anyone says. That was a pretty good day.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely over the moon with how this car looks, hey?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I'm worried now that you're going to like it too much that you don't want to pull it apart for 3 months at a time.
Man, I myself driving it over Christmas. I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
I just got like.
As soon as you got the tune back, you were like, this is actually really lovely.
How could you not love driving these things, man? They're the best car. They're the best four-wheel drive that's ever been made.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
I'll fight anyone who says different. You'll win, but I'll fight you. What do you think, Paul?
I think it looks great, man. It looks sporty. Yeah.
Sporty?
Yeah, it's got a real race Raptor vibe.
Yeah, it definitely looks and sounds sporty now.
That's true. Obviously, we haven't unveiled what wheels we actually got.
Yeah, so we're heading there, let's say tomorrow.
We have a fucking plan and a half for the unveiling.
Yeah, that's going to be super cool. If we can get that going, that's rad. But you'll find out in like 3 minutes time whether we could or not. If not, we'll just delete this footage. We never had a plan.
We never had a plan. We were just winging it.
Yeah.
Man, Chris from Custom Wheelhouse. Big thanks to Chris from Custom Wheelhouse coming in these holidays. A big thank you to Brock from Leeson Engineering. And a huge thank you to Jordan, S&C Automotive.
Yeah, wow.
Without those three boys on the north side today, none of this would have happened. Man, everything just come together today and the result is awesome.
Unreal.
So,
yeah.
Just stick around so you can figure out what wheels we actually got.
Yeah, it's
We're
coming.
them, you're going to fall.
Easy.
Let's go.
Thank God we didn't actually go with the Volt Crystals. Talk me through what we actually chose.
While I completely disagree with you, what we actually picked was the Enkei RPT01s.
Cool. What size and offset? Because that's what's going to be everyone's question. You do?
I'm pretty sure 17 by 8.5 plus 20. We put a 35 by 12.5 Maxxis Razor AT on it, and they were supplied by the guys at Auto Technic Wheels in Sydney. They had them in stock, which was awesome. So I mean, yeah, like with the Ranger, the KMCs stick out a fair bit. We didn't want that with the Raptor because I was sick of getting hassled. So the 17 by 8.5 plus 20 is nearly perfect. Maybe like a plus 25 would sit even better. But all in all, I'm absolutely stoked with the look of them. The Bayhouse bash plates that we fitted to the front, we powder coated a similar color. It just ties in real nice. Hey.
But more importantly, Midpipe update. So these are the brand new valves we've just gotten back from the guys at Bow Desert Exhaust. We're gonna go. So essentially what we needed to do was recreate the factory, like the OEM valve.
Yep. Because
these are gonna be a weld-in item, an item that we weld in the
Correct,
Midpipe.
yeah.
These actually utilize the factory stepper motor.
Yep.
This is obviously plugged straight back in, but the guys have done an unreal job.
Man, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
It's like nearly an identical copy to factory.
But stronger, basically.
Yeah.
So the bushes that we use in this are stainless.
Yep. Rated for like 400 degrees.
Yeah. So the brass ones that they had, we were able to manage to fail those.
Yeah.
So we've stepped up to a stainless. So these took a bit of R&D, guys. This is what's sort of been holding us back. Certainly not the guys at Bow Desert.
No, remanufacturing these. Everyone we've spoken to has said, are the modes on my steering wheel going to work? So making sure that we made valves that were going to work and make sure that we were never going to have any issues was the most important part of the system, right?
And just in that sentence, these didn't exist. And now they do.
Yeah,
but we had to
correct,
create them, recreate them, or have them recreated and make sure they work.
Would have been a shitload easier if we could have just bought the factory valves from Alibaba.
China.
Australian redesigned, Australian made. Stainless bush, 400 degrees. The factory stepper motor goes in, clicks in.
And these guys actually have a, I'm going to butcher this, but essentially the stepper motor plugging onto the shaft, there's a fail point in there sort of built in for temp so that you don't ruin your stepper motor.
Correct, yeah. So expanding on that, and I don't know that you can see it in there. So the stepper motor, as it comes down, it locates like that. And the factory Ford one, I think what we've found is when these have any sort of resistance against them, the stepper motor will close them. Something happened with mine at the beach and closed this while the stepper motor tried to open it, which melted this. I don't know exactly what happened, but what I do know is it's all bad. A theory that we've come up with is like that we were originally going to take the side out. I think that there's been too much back pressure against it. It's heated this up, melted the plastic. So now You know, we've sort of spoken before about having to have the bypass pipe. Now we know that we 110% have to have the bypass pipe. But what we also know is, and there's one thing that the boys from Beaudesert said about this design, which is where you're going before, it's got like a fail-safe thing in there, and it's a really high temp resin plastic. I don't know, Jamie knows exactly. We will get some more information for you on it. But rather than melting the motor, which has happened to mine because it's now stuffed and I can't get another one, if anything bad happens inside here or inside here, it just melts a piece of plastic which is fully replaceable. So it's now become a serviceable unit rather than a throwaway item.
That's right, yeah.
So it's better than factory.
For us to get these valves, we had to buy the whole mid-pipe section because that's the only individual part available from Ford, and that was just shy of... we'll just beat this part out for Dom, but it was...
What was it, $3,000?
Yeah. It was a bit more than that.
Too much.
So a lot of money, but these are now finally in our hands. We're working with the guys at the moment. We're pretty much going to leave it there for what we've got.
It is coming, and it's going to be fucking way better than what we originally had planned on too.
That's a huge point. So even after the testing, after testing on the beach, it's not the best, and that's as wanky as it sounds. That's what you want to sell, right?
Well, I mean, it's what we have to sell. Because like you said, we could have been first to market with it. Like we didn't stuff around once we got the car making something for it, making it try and sound better. I think with the success of the airboxes and how far and wide they're spread, we can't be sending overseas.
Yeah, there's too much drama.
Oh yeah.
Too much drama with postage to send over a subpar product.
It
has to be the best.
cream.
Yeah. Jeez Louise. So the other product that we touched on in this episode are those perch spaces from Custom Warehouse. So they're available now on the website as well. You can sort of see the lean that the Raptor's got now is pretty much spot on what you're after. So the lift on that, even after a couple of months of settling, is still bang on. Yeah. So that's available on the website.
It up the beach and the front struts didn't fall out, so we know they're good.
Yeah, it was a good
poor
time.
car copped to hiding.
It was tested.
Well tested.
So I think that pretty much wraps up this episode. A couple of weeks we're going to have another one following up and showing you the design. So bloody stay tuned. We're actually going to do it. Stop messaging me, it's weird.
Stop messaging Dom, please. I'll
please.
keep getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Can we put the tracksuits back on now?
No, that's going to Vinny's. It's going to Vinny's right now.
It's not. I'm framing it and putting it in his house.
On your boss.